SDP, SMA, I want to greet our distinguished incoming governor, distinguished Senator Magnus Ngei Abe. And I also want to greet our incoming Deputy Governor, my darling friend, Dr. Patricia Ogbonnaya. I call her Wudiga. Let me also respectively and respectfully greet all traditional rulers here seated. Outside that, I'll stand on the existing protocol. My name is Princess Sukariba Yudowe. I come from Ngeni Kingdom. Jankrama is my hometown. I have known my friend Wudiga for 49 years. We started secondary school together at JSS Jankrama. We have supported each other along the road of life. We have lifted each other when we fell. We have acknowledged and applauded ourselves when we succeeded. We have keenly watched the progress of each other. And today it is a great honor, privilege, and pleasure for me to present to you a citation of this very beautiful, delectable, quintessential Princess of Orashi area, the Adekbelogu, the Queen of Orashi Kingdom, the Ada of Ogbonnaya community. This is her objective in life, to serve Nigeria with all her strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. And we pray that God will help you. If we want to talk about this woman standing so humbly before you, her credentials are not only intimidating, they are daunting. But we'll just paraphrase and summarize as follows. This is her professional summary. Dr. Mrs. Patricia Ogbonnaya is a Adekbelogu of Ekpeye ethnic kingdom. She retired from Rivers State Civil Service as a permanent secretary in November 2018. Based on her vast knowledge of national issues and dedication to nation building, she was accorded the opportunity to represent the National Council of Women's Societies, that's NCWS, as one of the delegates at the SY 2014 Nigerian National Conference. She exhibited vast philanthropic gestures towards indigent persons in her community and in other parts of Nigeria. With her 35 years of public service, she garnered profound experience on state and national issues. This, without a doubt, puts her in a position to provide professional advice as a panacea to Rivers State and Nigerian economic endemic problems. She remains actively committed to ensuring peace and progress for her state and her country, Nigeria. Let me proceed to her biodata. Wudiga was born on the 8th of August 1961. Her surname is Ogbonnaya. Her other names are Patricia. She is née Ikiriko. Her LGA is Ahoda West. Her state of origin is Rivers. She is a Nigerian by nationality, and her permanent address is number 10, Peace Avenue off Y Junction, NTA Akara Road, Link Road, Umibo. She has skills in literature, writing, effective conflict resolution and mediation skills, public speaking expertise and advocacy skills, document management skills, and she's a great listener. Let me now proceed to her professional and working experience. This is rather intimidating. She had worked as Permanent Secretary, Scholarship Board, Rivers State. She worked as Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Rivers State. She worked as Permanent Secretary, Special Projects Bureau, Rivers State. She worked as Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Chieftaincy and Community Development Affairs, Rivers State. She was also Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Environment, Rivers State. She was also Permanent Secretary, Office of the Head of Service, Rivers State. I warned you that her credentials are very intimidating. She had also worked as Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Rivers State. She worked as Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Housing, Rivers State. She worked as Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Women Affairs, Rivers State. She has been member of Council, Rivers State University of Science and Technology. Also member of Council, Ignatius Ajuru University of Education. She's member of Council, Ken Saruwa Polytechnic Board in Rivers State. She's member of Council, Lelechi Amadi College of Arts and Science, Rivers State. Dr. Mrs. Patricia Ogbonnaya was the first controller, National Examination Council, Rivers State. She was also first NECO controller for Rivers and Bayelsa States. She was also first controller, NECO Regional Scanning Center, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. She was a commissioner in the Judicial Council of Inquiry into Eleme, Ogu, and Okrika communal conflicts. Dr. Mrs. Patricia Ogbonnaya was also the first Rivers State PTA coordinator. She was the first Rivers State Environmental Education coordinator, first chairman of Environmental Education Curriculum Implementation Committee. She was also first chairman, Rivers Schools Convention Clubs Committee, Rivers State. First head of planning, research and statistics, Department of former Ministry of Higher Education, Rivers State. She was chairman, Organization Committee 2010 Women for Change Sensitization Rally, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. She was member, Petroleum Task Force Committee, Rivers State. Rivers State Secretary General, National Grassroots Association. Nigan, who remembers Nigan here? She was the Secretary General of the National and International Grassroots Association of Nigeria. She was a participant, training, monitoring, and evaluation of women. This is a department of the United Nations Development Program, UNDP. She was participant, National Workshop on Women Custodian of Sustainable Democracy, Zenith Consult Limited. She was a participant at the 2010 Beijing follow-up meeting in New York, the USA. She was a participant, Executive International Program by Governance and Management Service International, London, UK. She was a participant, Dubai Leadership Development Forum for Women Executives. She was a participant in leadership and mainstreaming, that is IIM, Las Vegas, United States of America. She has 15 years of cognate classroom teaching experience. I thought we clap for that. Educational qualifications. Our lady here is a PhD holder in from Apostolic Theological Seminary, an affiliate of the Cornerstone University and Seminary of Jerusalem, Israel, United States of America, and Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, 2002. She holds an M.Ed in Management, River State University of Technology, Port Harcourt, 2002. She has a BSc Education Chemistry, University of Nsukka, Nigeria, 1990. She has the NCE in Biology and Chemistry, University of Ibadan, 1982. She obtained her West African School Certificate in Government Secondary School, John Grammar, Ahoda West, River State, 1978. She holds the first school living certificate from State School Edoha, Ahoda East, in River State, 1973. She is affiliated to the following bodies. She is chairman at Dekbelogbo in Council of Ekpeye Ethnic Nationality. Oh, you have a very high chief standing before you. She is at Dekbelogbo. She is member Ekpeye Council of Traditional Rulers and Chiefs. She is the founder and CEO of Dekbelogbo Skills and Empowerment Center. She is chairman, Education Committee of Port Harcourt Chamber of Commerce, Industries, Mines and Agriculture, FASIMA. She is the River State FASIMA Network Coordinator, that is the businesswomen of FASIMA. She is founder and president, Ekpeye Women Community Development Initiative Foundation. She is chairman, board of trustees of the Woman in Me Foundation. She is a member, Association of Retired Permanent Secretaries of River State. She is a member, Association of Retired Senior Civil Servants, River State. She is a member, National Council of Women's Societies. She is also a member, Nigerian Council of Titled Women Association. She is a member of the Governing Council, Institute of Public Administration of Nigeria. She is president and founder, Rivers Daughters Association. Our lady is Ada Orashi, Queen of Orashi Region, River State. The Orashi region is composed of 4 local governments: Ahoda East, Ahoda West, Obaebe Mandoni, and Abuawa. She is Ada Orashi. She's also Ada Ogbonnaya community, Ahoda West, River State, and member 2014 National Conference. She's a member, Credibility WhatsApp group. Her publications, she has written books which are widely circulated in this state and beyond. She is the author of the book Social Studies for Nigerian Children. She wrote this book as far back as 1987. She also wrote a book, Chemistry for Senior Secondary School Examination, 1987. Revised Education of Social Studies for Nigerian Schools, 1997. Nigerian History, Social and Environmental Education, 2014. Her hobbies include reading, and I can testify to that. She's a voracious reader. Farming and collection of flora and fauna. She loves music. and she's a composer of music. She's a humanitarian, public service, and politics. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you an achiever of our time, an accomplished woman.
Distinguished guests, can we please rise? Partnering with His Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Ogbonnaya.
Here, ably represented by the chairman, South Zone of the party. All other protocols very humbly and respectfully observed. I will try as much as possible to be very, very brief. But if I go on a bit, just forgive. Thank you. Just take it easy. Just take it easy, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We are here today to perform a very, very important political and civic responsibility. To show to you, introduce to you, and let you know the next Deputy Governor of Rivers State. The person that we have chosen to go on this journey with us. I will give a few reasons why and how we came to this decision. First of all, what were we looking for? We're looking for somebody who will add value to the ticket. Somebody who can be governor if I am not there. Somebody who can lead the state in the direction in which we want Rivers State to go at this point. Somebody who will add value to the ticket. Somebody who has knowledge and can advise and contribute to the kind of Rivers State that we would all like to see. We wanted somebody who will be an asset. We were not necessarily looking for a woman. We were not necessarily looking in any particular direction. But with the clear targets of what we wanted in mind, it now got to the business of trying to identify who exactly will fit that bill and can add value to this ticket. I know that the first question a lot of people would naturally ask is that, oh, we should have gone to Calabari to go and pick a deputy. We decided that we will not do that. And the reasons are this. The outgoing deputy governor of the state is Calabari. So it would have made no political sense to go back to the same place to go and offer them something that they just finished with. So we felt that we should look outside the Calabari area. In considering the whole sentimental issue of having a riverine running mate, the other area we could reasonably look was Okrika. But we felt that Okrika was just right next door to Ogoni. It will mean that whole sections of the state will feel far from what we're doing. So we felt that we should create some distance between where the governor comes from and where the deputy will come from. The other thing I would say is that in making this choice, we are conscious of the fact that in this state, there are different ethnic groups in Rivers State. When you say riverine and upland, you generalize everybody. People don't hear their own name. I am Ogoni. When people say, oh, upland has been ruling, it offends me as an Ogoni man, because I know that no Ogoni man has held any position of leadership in Rivers State since the state was created. So if you don't call people by their name, you will miss out a lot of people. So I am Ogoni, and we decided to call everybody by name so that we know those who have gotten something and those who have not gotten. the Ekpeye people, she's Ekpeye, they have not gotten anything. And we felt that they would appreciate the opportunity to also contribute to the leadership of the state. When we begin to call people by name, everybody will know that at some point or the other, their own name will be called. But when you begin to say upland, riverine, you begin to justify things that cannot be justified. If you come to the Rivers Southeast Senatorial District, an Opobo man has been deputy governor in the name of riverine. An Andoni man has been deputy governor in the name of riverine. An Andoni man has been speaker in the name of riverine. Now, the governorship candidate can again come from Opobo in the name of riverine, but no Ogoni man has gotten anything. The Ndoki man is there. There are other groups and tribes within that senatorial district. If you don't ever call their name, you will continue to miss them out. That will not bring peace. In the river state that we want to build, every group that can identify themselves, that have their own culture, their own language, their own ethnicity, must be remembered. The Ngemi man must be remembered. The Che man must be remembered. The Oba man must be remembered. The Wakrike man must be remembered. The Kalabari man must be remembered. The Bani man must be remembered. We will call each other by name. The second thing I would say is that once we started that process, we decided that we will not choose somebody of our own. The other thing we would like to do in the new River State is that people must be allowed to bring out their own leaders. Because when people bring out somebody they know and they have confidence in the person, a leader that has grown organically by contributing to the community, when people pick their own leaders, you find that they can follow those leaders through difficult times. You can take difficult decisions because the people have confidence in that leadership. But if we go and handpick people because we know them, some of those people, the way we know them may not be the way their community know them, may not be the way their own people see them. So we decided to consult with the different people. And everywhere we spoke to the leaders of Ekpeye, including goodness, great humility, great joy, and great confidence, that I unveil not just Rivers people, but to all Nigerians, a woman of character and substance, a woman of integrity and value, a woman much beloved and respected by Rivers people, a woman with beauty and brains, all Rivers people everywhere, a woman whose choice enables and challenges us that in all we do in life, we should live in such a way that our character and our reputation will elevate us. She is today elevated by her character and her reputation. I welcome you on board, my deputy. I welcome you on board, my deputy. On behalf of all Rivers people, men and women, I congratulate you. Thank you very much. Candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Dr. Mrs. Patricia Ogbonnaya. Ladies, put your hands together. Okay? Those in favor of this nomination say aye. Those against say nay. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Congratulations.
Your Excellency, Senator Martin Ogbonnaya, the ordained Governor of Rivers State, 2022. Your Excellency, Deputy Governor of Rivers State, the ordained Deputy Governor of Rivers State, come 2022. The Chairman of the Great Party, I want to stand on the existing promises. I wish to thank Almighty God for choosing you to come and deliver your people. Our message from the Choir Council of President and Chiefs: we are able to belong as a member. We love her so dearly, and she loves us so dearly. I wish to remember that her duty is to feed her children, the Choir people and ethnic nations of Rivers State. And when the child cries, the mother remembers, having chosen her to be a deputy, and we know that the Choir people are not happy with you, and wish to support you very, very overwhelmingly. That our God, our Creator, who has made you to choose the Choir to be a running mate, wish to bless you, that God Almighty has supported you, and you have the standing victories come 2022.